Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Sherlock Holmes Crimes and Punishments. This may seem like a random choice because it's a puzzle adventure game from 2014, but I really like Sherlock Holmes, and I've never played this game, and it's one that I had for free and they gave it away on Epic. So here we are. I don't know much about it, I just looked over and it looked interesting. We're just going to jump straight in and hope I don't get stuck on the first puzzle. Amazing. We're being shot at already. What do you want from me? Am I supposed to be looking at something? Ah, the sofa. Take cover.
Holmes, will you stop that?
By the table. Quick, while he's reloading.
You are utterly mad.
What are you even shooting at, man?
Stop, Holmes!
Is that you, Watson?
Yes, of course it is. And you almost killed me.
Nonsense. I was aiming for the vases.
Blindfolded?
Watson, quiet, please. I'm trying to concentrate. Ah, Lestrade. What is it this time?
He can see me. Well, here it is, and it's a good one, Mr. Holmes. A gentleman by the name of Peter Carey, also known as Black Peter, has been murdered.
A sailor, most probably.
What happened here?
Oh, Mr. Holmes, how could you?
It's the only exercise I've had all week. A grateful client from Limoges sent me a vase collection this morning. I couldn't think of a better use for it.
You're out of your mind.
I missed 4 out of 10.
Given you were blindfolded, that was very good. Can I have a try?
Am I the only sane one here?
I suppose that Watson is right, Inspector. A little brain work would be preferable now. Do please tell us more about Black Peter.
Peter Carey, born in 1845 and 50 years old. An ambitious sort, he achieved much success in seal and whale hunting around Scandinavia. Retired in 1884 with a small fortune. He invested his money in a property called Woodman's Lee, near Forest Row in Sussex. It was where he lived for 6 years, and where he was found dead yesterday.
Has the investigation already begun?
Yes and no. In fact, this crime is so mysterious that I would prefer you to join me down there.
Give me half an hour to prepare, Inspector.
Take your time and join me there. I have to go through the yard first. The merry men struck again.
What have they done this time?
They robbed a powder reserve. I'll meet you at Woodman's Lee, Mr. Holmes.
I should help Mrs. Hudson here. I also have several appointments that I must keep this afternoon.
I shall go alone then.
Sherlock going alone anywhere never ends well. Okay, so I can press tab to open my casebook and check my current profile. Investigate the murder of Peter Carey. Inspect the crime scene at Woodman's Lee. Select a suit to wear using your personal wardrobe and join Lestrade at Woodman's Lee. Okay, we also have a map. Is that an inventory? No, it's evidence. Okay, profile of the victim. Black Peter, born 1845, 50 years old. Made money whale hunting in Scandinavia. Moved to Woodman's Lee. Okay. I was going to play this with a controller, but I thought, it's a point-and-click adventure game. Maybe I should use my mouse and keyboard. Now I'm regretting my decision. Where's my wardrobe? Is it this? This is a very nice house. Oh, hello, Mrs. Hudson.
Oh, what a mess! What a terrible mess!
Goodbye, Mrs. Hudson. Nope, that's not my wardrobe. Letters?
This is where I keep my post. My archive. I can always consult with it, if needed.
Okay.
My archive. I can always consult with it, if needed.
What is this? Who are we hunting here?
My analysis table. It is useful for my work.
Wait, can I look through this? I can. Sherlock, what are you doing? Why are we spying on a random lady up in that window? You know, I really do think that this is the wardrobe. But, this is Watson's room. Wait, is my room on the other side? Let's go. Nice. This is a nice room. This my wardrobe? It is! Do I actually get to choose? Because, like, morning gown? Sailor outfit? What? Unbuttoned suit. Oh, you see, now that's a good look. Casual suit. Black suit. Brown suit. Green suit. Grey suit. Oh, I like the grey suit. I like the waistcoat. Light suit? I'm guessing these are locked. Bandit outfit. Farmer outfit. Okay, let's just, let's pick, I don't know, the grey suit? B to the makeup table? Where's the makeup table? Oh. I see. I can disguise myself. Oh. I'm sure that's going to be important at some point. Oh, I'm in first person now. No, I'm not. I was just clipped in. Okay, so now what? We've got changed. We've got to go to Woodman's Lee. How do I do this? How do I get out of here? This is gonna. I am so out of my element here. The last time I played a game like this was many years ago. I'll just go through the door. Oh, I do. Who saw that coming? Let's go to Woodman's Lee. Wait, can I open the casebook in the loading screen? Oh, I can! Oh, that's actually a really nice feature.
Mr. Holmes, I'm over here. Come on.
Hello, Lestrade. Oh, wow. An interesting looking place. Ah, look, it's a traditional British bobby. What a fantastic hat you have, my dear fellow.
Mr. Holmes?
Where are you, Lestrade? Oh, he's up there. Wait, what? T? What does T do? Concentrate your attention on finding details that others are inclined to overlook. Land around footprints. Maybe I should have talked to Lestrade first.
These footprints appear to be quite large.
Awesome. Okay, let's go speak to Lestrade first. He can tell us what he wants us to do, I suppose. Not that we ever actually listened to Lestrade.
It seems that the garden was well maintained.
I press tab now? Yes, I have evidence. Okay, the garden and the fields are well kept. A capable gardener works here. There are unidentified footprints left recently on a patch of wet earth at Woodman's Lee. They may have been left by the murderer. Perhaps I could find a pair of boots that would match them. Hello, Lestrade.
Inspector Lestrade, when will you remove my husband's body? It's sacrilegious to leave him here like this.
As soon as we can, Mrs. Carey, I assure you. Allow me to introduce you to Mr. Sherlock Holmes. He's a detective. No doubt you've heard of him. I'll wait for you in front of the cabin, Mr. Holmes.
My condolences, Mrs. Carey.
Thank you, Mr. Holmes.
What's that button? God. Anything unusual that night?
Madam, can you tell me if you saw or heard anything unusual upon the night of the murder?
At 2 o'clock in the morning, I heard a terrible scream. But I thought nothing of it then. He would scream all the time when he was drunk.
Oh. What about the evening before the murder?
Can you please tell me what occurred on the evening of the murder?
Well, Peter got drunk in the evening. He was in such a terrible temper. Usually whenever that happened, he'd stay all night drinking in his cabin before passing out.
When was the body found?
Do you remember at what time you found your husband's body?
In the morning, at around 7 o'clock, I noticed the cabin door was open, but I didn't go in to take a look, for I knew my husband would not have liked it. At around 10 o'clock, I dared to glance in through the door and... oh dear.
Did he have any visitors?
Was your husband accustomed to receiving visitors?
Oh no, I don't think so. I mean, he didn't really have many friends. He lived quite an isolated life here, after his retirement.
Is that a gardener?
The garden is very large and well maintained. Do you employ someone to look after it?
It is true, there is a lot of work, but my husband took care of it himself.
Okay. Oh. I guess this is the inspect the person or something. Forward, backwards. Oh, the cameo. Cameo. Rosary. Crested tit. I'm not entirely sure how that's useful, but it's fine. Gardening gloves, and we're missing something else. Birdhouse. Okay, character portrait complete. Let's go with everything will become easier.
You have indeed suffered a great loss, Mrs. Carey. Nevertheless, I believe it will be less of a burden for you soon.
Yes, life with Peter was never easy, but he was still my husband.
He was different, wasn't he, when you first met him upon your return from Plymouth?
Yes, Mr. Holmes. Oh my goodness, but how do you know about that?
I can press Q there. That was quick. What do you know about Plymouth? Oh, browse evidence. Okay, hang on. How do I know about Plymouth? Guess maybe it's just the pilgrimage? I swear we heard it somewhere. I think the inspector talked about it.
You undertook a pilgrimage to the Cathedral of Santiago de Compostela when you were young. That much is evident from the rosary in your hand. The shortest route for the pilgrim from England to Spain is from Plymouth. I believe that you met Peter Carey as a young sailor there, and you married him soon afterwards.
That is indeed what happened, Mr. Holmes. How extraordinary.
Thank you, madam.
I'm gonna be honest, I totally guessed that. I'm guessing there was evidence about the rosary in here. I gotta try and... Judith is from the country somewhere near the ancient pine woods of Inverness and Strathspey in Scotland, where the crested tit bird can be found. She is religious and undertook a St. James Way pilgrimage to the Cathedral of Santiago de Compostela when she was a young woman. There we go. And that's where you got the information from. Right, make sure I actually read that next time, instead of just wildly guessing. Right, so, can I view the body, I guess? Would probably be the next logical place to go. I assume he's still in the potting shed down here. Examined the garden. Anything over here? I don't think this is the kind of game that's going to hide stuff off in the sides, but... well, you never know, do you? I think that this T mode will highlight if there's something nearby that I can examine. So, hi Lestrade.
Peter Carey's body is inside the cabin. We took care not to touch anything.
Good job, man.
The door is locked.
Wait just a moment, Mr. Holmes, and I'll open it. I locked it yesterday to ensure that no one should enter the cabin and tamper with the evidence.
Ah, good thinking.
Hello, hello, hello.
What is it, Lestrade?
It seems to me that someone has tried to force it, Mr. Holmes.
Let me see.
Oh, I can use my T. Door. Door lock. Scratches.
These scratches are fresh. You're right. Someone tried to force open the door.
I swear these scratches were not here yesterday.
Our mysterious visitor came here last night.
Well, he's not the man for the job. This lock is not a difficult one.
Perhaps he did not have the right tool.
Go in. Anything else? Did he try and break in through something like the roof or something? I think it just wants me to go in. Alright. Oh wow. Oh, good God.
What a terrible way to die.
You got whale harpooned through the heart? Well, I mean, that's an interesting way to go, I suppose. Let's examine the table. A tobacco pouch. Rotate the object in any direction to examine it thoroughly.
The initials PC have been crudely burned. A sailor's work.
Map. Let's open it up. Anything inside?
This aroma is familiar, but to recognize it, I must construct my associations in one picture.
Rotate and move the elements to form a clear picture of the aromatic associations. Oh, I see, like this. This way, maybe? Maybe it's completely the wrong way around? Okay, the hull is kind of close, but the sails are completely buggered. I was never very good at things like this, just for the record. Wait, I can move the smoking pipe? Oh, I can move the tobacco leaf? Oh, that makes things harder. Oh, no! Wait, so I should focus on getting the, that bit right, and then I can move the leaf and the pipe to fit. Yes? No, I'm so sorry. Ah, it's in the wrong place, that's why. That needs to be like there. I am aware that there's a skip button. It's not happening.
Yes, this is a coarse tobacco, quite strong and very popular among sailors.
I just want to say that I'm enjoying myself quite a lot right now. It's so weird. Alright, in bottle? What's in here?
A sailor's drink.
Rum.
Someone drank from this glass recently. It
That's
seemed
not-
that Captain Carey was enjoying a drink before he met his death.
That's a very dirty glass, is what I'm saying there. That was not a very clean glass. Anything in this wooden chest? Boots. Those boots match the footprints?
Peter Carey's boots. They look to be a size 8.
Not very big. Find a use. Can I actually use these? Can I compare these to the other evidence we had? No? Okay. Some navigation tools?
Navigation instruments, nothing interesting.
How dare he? Navigation instruments are fascinating. A shelf? A sperm whale
The
tooth?
tooth of a sperm whale, probably from one of Peter Carey's catches.
Looks like there was something here on the shelf that's no longer here. Suspiciously empty space. Outline in the dust.
This place is not covered with dust, like the rest of the shelf. An object was taken from here. It was larger than a book. A box or a small chest, perhaps.
Ship's logs?
The ship's logs of the Sea Unicorn for the years 1878 to 1884. Peter Carey was her captain. The ship's logs of the Sea Unicorn for the years...
I mean to click that. Harpoon rack?
Harpoons for hunting whales.
I guess the third one is right there.
The Sea Unicorn. She was the ship that Peter Carey commanded.
Because I can't put it off for much longer, can I? I'm going to actually have to look at this game. Alright. Oh, let's look at the pool of blood first. Because there's a knife down here. A notebook? Anything in said notebook? An inscription?
JHN are probably the initials of the owner of this notebook.
I open it up. No?
The pattern of the blood stain indicates that the notebook was not lying on the floor prior to the crime, but it was dropped into the pool of blood after the death of Peter Carey.
Oh. Abbreviations, huh?
These abbreviations mean something, but what?
The knife?
This wooden handle is plain and solid. This blood is from the pool underneath the dead body. Peter Carey tried to defend himself with this knife, but he did not succeed.
Might have something to do with the fact that they used a whaling harpoon.
Peter Carey was impaled to the wall by a whaling harpoon.
B. Oh. Find a pair of related clues and they will form a deduction. Red colours signifies an unachievable goal. Wait, so... break-in attempts and the notebook, maybe? Draw a clear picture of the crime by forming your deductions from the combination of clues and track down the guilty party. Make an ambush? An ambush must be made tonight to see if the break-in attempt will be repeated.
Someone was here yesterday. They attempted to force the door to gain entry.
Now I can press... So now I have tab. A new thing I can do is organize an ambush with Lestrade. The mysterious intruder might return tonight to finish what he has planned. Right, let's examine his clothes.
Peter Carey was fully dressed. He was not caught by surprise. It is possible that he knew his murderer. The weapon fully penetrated the body. The force of the blow was immense. This man is in his 50s, yet he still looks quite strong.
Okay. Tab. We now have a new profile. Peter Carey was born in 1845. He was 50 years of age. He was a daring and successful seal and whale hunter. He commanded the whaler, the Sea Unicorn, of Dundee. For many successful expeditions, In 1884, he retired and travelled for some years. For the remaining 6 years of his life, he lived at Woodman's Lee. Right. We have dialogue about the tobacco pouch. Use for that, and dialogue about the chest. So I guess I can go and speak to maybe his wife would know, even though she seems to not be allowed in here. Let's go speak to his wife. Hello. Was Peter a smoker?
Is this your husband's tobacco pouch?
I'm not sure. It might be, but he hadn't smoked in a very long time.
Interesting. What do you know about Peter's private papers?
Your husband's private papers. Do you know where they are?
There was a small tin box, barely larger than a book. He kept his papers there. It should be somewhere in his cabin.
Uh-oh.
Thank you, madam.
Well, that's problematic, isn't it? Both of those items are, unknowable, huh? Can I go in here? What's in there? Tool shed, I guess. Do we still have the boots? That policeman there is very, very vigorously looking at these footprints. Let's examine them with the boots. Yes, carry boots. Do they fit? They do not look like the right
These boots don't
size.
match the footprints.
Okay, well that's good at least. So now if I go here, all of the evidence doesn't have any markers on it, which means we've done all of the evidence. Let's talk to Lestrade.
Well, Mr. Holmes, what do you think?
I think that we are lucky.
And why is that?
Because of last night's attempted break-in.
Oh, you've lost me.
It is very probable that whoever came here hoped to find the door open. They tried to force it with a knife blade, but they failed. What will they do? Why, return tonight, when they will be better prepared.
Aha! So what do you propose?
We shall remain on the outside, near the window, where we stand the best chance of catching sight of our visitor. Well, gentlemen, ready your pistols. We have a long night ahead of us.
Am I supposed to do something now? Oh, I can examine the window.
This window is locked from the inside. I do not see any attempt at a break-in.
That seemed kind of weird, because if the person wanted to get in there that badly, surely breaking the window wouldn't be that much of a problem? Maybe that's just me, though. I'm guessing? We don't hide in the cabin, surely. No, do you reckon we hide... behind the cabin, maybe? I was joking about going back here before, but... there is a window here. Ah, ha, 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 ha.
This looks like the perfect hiding place.
Oh, loading screen.
Did you hear that? There's someone there. I'm gonna collar him.
I'll be right behind you.
Police! Hold it right there!
The good thing this kid didn't look around the back of the shed. But there's three fully grown men. Oh God. Okay, let's go speak to him. I guess.
Mr.
What should I do?
Holmes, come and see what we've caught in our net.
Should I do this in the next episode? Ooh.
Mr. Holmes, where are you?
You know what? I think I will. I think we'll end it here. We'll talk to the culprit in the next episode. Just try and keep these episodes to about half an hour. I'm terrible at doing it, but I will try, I promise. So, I'm going to pause it right here. I'm going to thank you all very much for watching, and let me know what you think. This is a strange game. I'm intrigued. I like Sherlock Holmes. I like detective games, and I like puzzle games. But it seems a bit, I don't know, rough? So let me know down below. Likes on new series and things really do help the channel grow, help people see the videos, so I really do appreciate it. Thank you again to the members of the channel and the coffee supporters. Hopefully I'll see you in the next episode where we're going to interrogate this man and find out more about what's going on. But as always, I'll see you next time.